Hi friends, my name is Pratap Pai and today I will share information about a special temple situated in Dhamori, which is in Kopargaon Taluka, district Ahilyanagar, Maharashtra. So let's get started with the information. Right behind me is the Navnath temple. But first of all, let's focus on the speciality of this place, which is not just this temple but a tree. Right behind me is the Gorakshanath Chincha, which has a very great significance in our culture and the Nath Sampradaya. So let's move towards the history of this place. According to Navnath Kathasar chapter 33 and 34, once the sage Gorakshanath was traveling by the shore of Godavari river and he came across this field where a farmer named Manik was working. So Gorakshanath went to Manik and asked him for some water and food. After getting the food and water, Gorakshanath was so delighted, so he asked that Manik, "Hey kid, I am very delighted by your kindness. Ask me your wish, I will grant you that one." Manik underestimated Gorakshanath and said to him, "You ask for food and water from me. How can you provide me anything? How can you grant my wishes? Instead, ask anything if you need. I will grant your wish." Gorakshanath caught him in his own words and then he asked Manik to do only one thing. Don't do what your mind says to do. And Manik agreed on it. After completing work, he thought of going home. But then he remembered that he agreed to not to do what his mind says. And he didn't went home. Neglecting all thoughts that came to his mind, he stood at one place. And after the incident happened, Gorakshanath went on his trip to complete his Tirtha Yatra. So, Manik stood here for whole 12 years. And by this way, Gorakshanath gave the farmer the Diksha or the initiation at that time. After 12 years, Gorakshanath returned here with Chaurangi Nath and Gorakshanath's guru Masindranath. And then when they were on the way to Bhamanagar, which is this village or ancient name, Gorakshanath told Masindranath about the incident happened here 12 years ago. So they came across this field and Gorakshanath, Masindranath and the Chauranginath, three of them came near this place. They saw Manik standing and there was no piece of meat on his body. There was just a skeleton standing there. And when they went near, the name of Shiva was chanted by him. Three of them came near Manik and Masindranath said to Manik, "Manik, complete your penance, that is tap, complete your tap, Manik." But Manik was so arrogant. He said, "What do you have to do with it? Don't lie, just go from here." Then the three of them became silent. After that, Gorakshanath said, "I will trick him and bring him to realization." Then Gorakshanath alone went near the Manik and loudly said, "Wow, how blessed is this ascetic. If someone wants to make their birth meaningful, they should be his disciple, that is Shishya." After hearing this, Manik said, "So, you became my guru, you make myself your disciple and give me your guidance." Hearing this, Gorakshanath said, "As your wish." And then Gorakshanath whispered the sacred mantra into his ears. His ignorance was dispelled and he became enlightened. Immediately Gorakshanath chanted a power mantra and generated strength in his body. And after this incident, Manik fell into the feet of Gorakshanath and Masindranath. Masindranath said to him, "Oh stubborn boy, the name Manik doesn't suit you. I will give you initiation, that is Diksha, and your name will be Adbanginath from now on." After giving Diksha, they gave him sling and a crutch that is known as Zhuli and Kubdi in Marathi. In the company of Chauranginath, he also became proficient in all the skills and arts in the Nath community. After that incident, they went to Kashi. Right behind me is the Gorakshanath Chincha. You can see its trunk, how broad it is. And it has 9 branches, which represents 9 sages, the Navnaths, and a special fruit known as Gorak Chincha. Now let's move towards the festival which is held here on every Magh Dwitiya. which is known as Dharmanath Beach.
अवधूत चिंतन गुरुदेव दत्त गुरु आमचा तू आम्ही भाग्यवंत नसे जन्म मृत्यू नुरे काही खंत न प्रारंभ मध्य नसे काही अंत ही लीला अगम्य असे दिव्य शांत दिसे भव्यताही तुझी मूर्तिमंत नाभिशाहीन आम्ही तुझ्या चरणासी गमते ना काहीही गुंते मती कृपाही तुझी लाभी दयावंत दत्त असे जो अनंत निष्णांत भगवंत तो कीर्तिवंत नसे जन्म मृत्यू नुरे काही खंत ना प्रारंभ मध्य नसे काही अंत तुम्ही जाण ठेवा घडो नित्य सेवा दिसे ठाई ठाई अमा दत्त दत्त श्री गुरुदेव दत्त श्री गुरुदेव दत्त श्री गुरुदेव दत्त
This is the place where the holy rituals are performed. As you can see, there is the Shani Mandir, the statue of Shani Dev. Here you can see, here is the puja is performed sometimes. It is praised to the sage Adbanginath. And as we move forward, this is the Navnath temple. It is also known as the Gorakhnath Mandir, but inside it there are the 9 statues of the 9 sages. As you can see, this is the cluster fig tree, and here is the statue of the Datta Maharaj. This is the Shani Mandir I was talking about. Let's move towards the temple. So as we came here, we can see the Lord Ganesh and the Lord Hanuman. And as we move inside the temple, we can see the statues of the Naths along with their names. Adbanginath, Sauranginath, Sri Jayendranath, etc. etc. This is the Gorakshanath and this is the Matsyendranath. It is said that the Matsyendranath is the one who was firstly created by the Lord Shiva. He was the first sage in the Nath community who then make other Naths their disciples. So let's take a quick look around the temple. It is said that we should make 9 rounds around the temple while we pray here. How cute is this cat, as you can see. They are kept here and fed by the caretaker of the temple. As you can see, here is the ground, there is the Shiva temple, and here is the water for people to wash their feet. So that was all about this temple. Thank you for watching.